Hello, I'm Jackie van Reineveld from Optima Wellbeing. Today I'd like to discuss with you the importance of having tools and techniques to help you to get out of high stress mode. The body has an inborn ability to be able to heal itself, but when we are exposed to stress for long periods of time, this acts like circuit breakers in the brain and stops effective communication between the left and right hemispheres. This impacts the brain's ability to communicate and to maintain our immunity as well as our well-being. During this time of the pandemic, it is becoming more and more important that we can maintain a healthy immune system. Many of us are aware that we have high levels of stress, but we do not have effective tools and techniques to get us out of fight and flight and back into rest and digest. You will notice that when you are in the flight or fight mode, that your access to your concentration, your memory recall, your logic thinking and creativity is low, as well as your empathy and listening skills. So when your body is primed to run from the tiger or to climb the tree, it is the very worst time when we should be writing an exam or leading an executive meeting or having a creative think tank or trying to drive a car or trying to resolve conflict with a work colleague, your partner, or kids. And so for our everyday life, to improve our well-being and to reduce the amount of stress, we need to find a tool that can quickly help us to get out of stress. So the tool I'm going to be teaching you is the cortices technique. And together we use breathing and tapping. And I know for some of you this is a little bit out of your comfort zone, but it really is worth just trying, as it is such a calming experience. We are going to use hand placements across the entire brain, as this encourages communication between the left and right hemispheres. The other hand we will use for tapping, and we will be tapping on the head, the heart and the gut or enteric brain, and this is when we are collapsing the standing wave with the message to the entire body that left and right brain communicates effectively. We tap on the heart because we remember by heart and not by brain, and we tap on the navel as that is a part that strongly influences our immune system. We will also use deep breathing, as the minute we breathe in deeply, it is a message to the brain center that all is well. And if you close your eyes, that will further enhance the message, as we only close our eyes when we feel safe. Also, when we breathe in deeply, it is what shifts us out of fight and flight and into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest. So let's be brave and try this tapping technique and take ourselves out of our fight and flight mode. So first of all, just center yourself. Just take a lovely deep breath and breathe out. And even just close your eyes. And you'll become aware of just this inner self. Alright, so I want you to take your hand, close the fingers and place it at the back of your skull. This is on the occipital lobe. It's our center for vision. And then we're going to take our other hand and we're going to have the fingers nice and wide, and we want to just be tapping lightly on our head. And at the same time, we're just going to breathe in nice and deeply. And And all we are focusing on is left and right brain communicating effectively. We tap on our heart, breathing in, and then we tap over our navel. Then we're going to move our hand up, another placement, breathing in nice and deep, tapping on our head, our heart, and our navel. And then we're going to do the next hand placement, breathing in nice and deeply, focusing on left and right brain communicating effectively. Breathing in, and tapping on the heart, navel. And then the next hand placement, breathing in, focusing on left and right brain communicating effectively. Breathing, tapping on the heart and the navel. Our next hand placement is on the prefrontal cortex, which is our executive function area. And breathing in, tapping on the head, the heart, and the navel. Then the last hand position is on the limbic brain, and this is our center of emotions, where our emotions stem from. I like to squeeze my limbics. I find it really nurturing. And so once again, we're going to take a lovely deep breath. Take the one hand, tapping gently on the head, heart, and the navel. And then on the other side, nice deep breath. And of course, there's also concepts of balancing the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, and the creative and the intellect. And that's the end of the cortices technique. So if you do tap out your cortices on a regular basis, you will notice that there will be a change with your concentration, your well-being, your immune system, your focus, and your levels of sleep. Lots of people ask me, well, when should they be tapping out the cortices? And tap out the cortices whenever you are noticing that you are stressed and in fight or flight. You can always excuse yourself from a meeting and just quickly go and tap out. Same just before an exam or whenever. If you're about to get in the car and you've had a rough morning with the kids, just quickly tap yourself out. And it is also a wonderful thing to tap out on your kids every day. It's giving them a tool and a technique on how to calm themselves down when life is getting difficult. Yeah, so I'm wishing you lots of calmness, well-being, and peace, and happy tapping. Thank you.